Hello explorers, Kid Explorer here, and today I'm here for a fun topic as I get ready to prepare for upcoming vacation because I'm trying to decide my hairstyle for the vacation. Actually, I may have already decided or may not. I keep going back and forth. But anyways, I'm here to talk about the top vacation hairstyles for Black women. And it was actually a topic suggested to me by my aunt because we got in a whole discussion about hair while travel. And I'm like, okay, I'll add that to my list. And I was like, what a perfect time to talk about it right before going on vacation. And I'm also the queen of the switch up. I haven't been doing much switch ups because I've been working from home, but I used to love switching up when I would go into the office in corporate America because people of non-melanin skin would always ask so many questions. And I know people get irritated about it, but I think it's hilarious. And I just love like one day having my natural hair and a sew-in and braids. It makes it quite entertaining. But since I've been working from home since 2020 because of, the world health situation, I've just been doing a lot of natural hairstyles, which has been great. My hair has been getting really long and healthy, so that's cool. And I love my natural hair. So today I'm going to tell you the 5 top vacation hairstyles for Black women. So let's get into it. And mind you, these are not in any like order of favorite for me, but so I'm just like numbering them. Okay, I don't want you to think like number 1, this is it, this is the top hairstyle. No, ma'am. So the first hairstyle is natural hair, like I have now. And there's a lot of variations you can do with natural hair. You can have it a twist out, a braid out. You can have a wash and go. You can have a mohawk. You can have puffball, pineapple, all types of things you can do with natural hair. There's a lot of versatility when you wear your hair natural. And I've done it all, honey, all of them. And most recently, like I said, since 2020, I have been wearing my hair natural a lot. So when I've been out on vacations in the last couple of years, I have been wearing natural hair. So places like Barcelona, Spain, and the Turks and Caicos in Bermuda, all natural. And one thing to know about natural hair, before I show you my hairstyles from those trips, make sure you have the products that you need. And if you're gonna do a carry-on bag, make sure you put them in all these little different tubes or get sample packets to carry with you because it can end up like a disaster. I got rained on in Barcelona and it turned out into a humid puff mess because I didn't have all of my hair products with me. I didn't really feel like carrying them. So yeah, make sure you have your products together. So let me show you some of those hairstyles so you can get a little inspired for your natural hair while you're on the go.
Like this, right? I'm so nervous. Oh, wait.
You got it.
You don't have anything in your pockets, right? In your back? I did it. Perfect. You did it.
So the second hairstyle I want to share with you is the silk press. Now, I'm not a big fan of silk press because I work out a lot, I sweat a lot, and that can cause problems with the silk press. And if you're in a very humid climate, that can also cause problems. And I live in the Atlanta area and it'd be hot and humid in the summertime. Actually, probably starting from May through September. It's not a good idea to get a silk press because it's just a disaster. I had a silk press in early March and it still was a disaster because I work out 5 days a week. But I did wear a silk press when I went to Paris, France in 2019. Paris in November is really cold, not that humid, well, not really cold, but it's cold. It's not that humid, but you may encounter some rain. So it was a good hairstyle for that trip because of the climate and things that I was doing. And when you travel with a silk press, you may want to have things like, you know, the proper comb and brush with you, the proper things to wrap your hair at night, and potentially maybe a small flat iron or small blow dryer if where you stay may not have one. Just in case it rains or you sweat and you start to get some crinkling, you can easily flatten that back out if you have the proper tools. So now let's get into my Paris, France trip so you can see the silk press from that trip.
So made it to Paris, but
okay, the third hairstyle is braids. And braids, there are so many different styles of braids out there. And I know y'all seen that reel on the internet about how Black women always gotta have braids when they go on vacation.
You know people going on vacation because everybody got braids. Look, all the black people. Look, watch this.
Which is convenient. You don't have to really worry about anything when you have braids in your hair while on vacation. I get it. I have had braids a lot. I've had braids cornrow to the side, cornrow to the back, different size cornrows, box braids, micro braids, all types of braids when I've been on vacation. And it is so easy to deal with. All I have to do is get up and go and maybe put it in a ponytail or in a high bun, but that is it. Not much work to be done when you have braids. You may need to carry something, you know, just to keep your scalp lubricated so it doesn't dry out, especially when you are out in the sun. And make sure if you are out in the sun, you have something to protect your scalp because it is exposed if you have especially cornrows. And you may want to take some things to style it, like if you have box braids or micros, you can put it up in a bun. And that same thing is if you have dreads as well. You would want to have your products that you need for your scalp and things to keep your hair moisturized while in the braids or in the dreads. Whether it is real or not, you still need to take care of your scalp and make sure things are moisturized. So let me show you some different braid styles that I had when I went to Istanbul, when I went to Croatia, and when I went to Barranquilla, Colombia. Let's go.
how long do you serve? And they're not paying attention. More waterfalls everywhere.
So next up, number 4 is the sew-in. And sew-in can mean a variety of things. You can have you a body wave. You can have some crochet braids. You can have straight weave. You can have so many different things in different colors when you have a sew-in. And I have always been a fan of a sew-in. I've had a lot of different sew-ins over the years, and they are definitely very convenient. Now, I must say, if you have natural hair, don't have a leave out. I made the mistake once and it was just a disaster because I went to the Dominican Republic and it's like this puff was just sticking out in the front because I couldn't maintain it that well. And then the rest of my hair is a whole different texture. When I had a relaxer way back when and had a sew-in, a leave out was easy to deal with because my hair was relaxed. I can easily fix it if it got wet. So after that moment from the Dominican Republic, I think in 2016, and I had a sew-in, I would never have a leave out ever again. You would never see another leave out because I just could not deal with it. Unless it was like a curly texture hair style, then I could possibly blend it in. So with that said, sew-ins are really great. You still need to have things to keep your hair moisturized and possibly things to, you know, keep it in style, or, you know, a ponytail holder or something like that. But it's definitely really easy to deal with and you don't have to worry about losing your hair or anything. Well, unless you don't have a good install, but that's a different discussion. So let's look at some different hairstyles that I've had with sew-ins from Los Angeles to South Africa and Cuba. Let's check out some sew-ins I've had in the past while on vacation. Walking through Cuba, and I just met my step goal for today. Now we're headed to Santa Monica Beach. Okay, and number 5 is a wig. Okay, it's really easy to deal with. You can just braid your natural hair down and then take your wig and attach it and make sure it is secure. Make sure it is secure. Okay, don't be out on the boat and the wind's blowing through your hair and your wig goes, okay? Or if you're on a roller coaster and you're screaming and having a good time and then your wig goes onto the person behind you or down on the track. You don't want that. So wear a wig wisely. If you know it's not going to be too secure, you might not want to wear it somewhere where it's going to be, you know, windy or something like that. But it's really easy to deal with, and make sure you have the tools to make sure you take care of the wig. Make sure you leave it out when you go to bed at night. Take it off if you want to, and just let it stay plush and nice, and you don't have to really deal with it when you get up in the morning. And make sure you have a wig cap if that's something you like as well. So I only have, I think, a photo of my wig once, and when I went to Peru, I believe. Let me show you when I wore that wig before in Peru. Okay, explorers, I really hope you enjoyed these top vacation hairstyles for Black women. I love having the opportunity and the ability to switch my hair up to different colors and different styles when I want to, and when it is reasonable, and when I know it's good for my hair. I always do stuff that is good for my hair. That is important. You don't want to lose your edges. But that's a different discussion. We don't want to talk about that. I'm not a hair care professional, but please take care of your hair when you pick out your styles and do what's best for you. If you enjoyed these 5 different hairstyles that I have suggested, make sure you hit the like button. If you have any questions about these hairstyles, leave them down below in the comment box. And also leave down below in the comment box which hairstyle is your go-to when you go on vacation. And if you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It's free for you to do so, and it supports my channel to help me provide more and better content to you in the future. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous support. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and your social media networks. And then make sure you head on over to keytotheexplorer.darkroom.tech to buy you one of my photographs from my travels around the globe to decorate your home or your office and brighten up your day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.